For more than a year, 10 on Your Side's been reporting on problems with toll billing at the downtown and midtown tunnels.
And that's the problem. It's still happening more than a year after those tolls started. The biggest issue, late notices without initial bills.
And in many cases, bills have exploded with late fees far greater than the original toll charges. Investigative reporter Chris Horne is looking into this. Where are these charges coming from?
Well, Tom and Nicole, if you look at the bill, they're listed by Elizabeth River Tunnels as admin fees. If you get the dreaded pink final notice, your admin fee is a whopping $10 for every trip you've made through a tunnel. So add the fees to the tolls, and you get a bill that can be more than 10 times what it originally was.
I opened it and I was completely shocked, especially by the amount.
Megan Keith of Norfolk says she had about $250 worth of legitimate toll charges from October through January. But she says she never got a bill until a final notice 2 weeks ago. And how much did they total, the tolls and the fees?
Total about $1,550.
So let's break that down. A $1,550 bill that started out as $250 means the fees were $1,300. So for someone like Keith, who made 2 round trips through the downtown tunnel a day, that comes out to fees of $40 a day.
I think that's ridiculous. I don't know how someone could legally charge that much in fees, let alone morally charge that much.
Lee McClellan tells us he had an easy pass, but was getting billed at the higher pay-by-plate rate. He tried to appeal, got no response, and then he got a surprise in the mail, too. So the tolls were less than $15, and now the total bill is close to $200.
Yeah, 2 1/4.
Yeah. What about that?
Unbelievable.
That's right. His original bill hasn't just doubled or tripled. It's now grown 15-fold. Other drivers are telling us that they get billed accurately and smoothly for a while. Then there's a period where they don't get billed at all, a few weeks, maybe a few months. Then after that, their billing resumes, so they don't give it a second thought. But several months later, they'll get a big bill for that gap period with those admin fees piled on. Must be something wrong with the billing process, right? Not according to Elizabeth River Tunnels. So as far as you know, and based on the stuff that we gave you and what you've researched over the last couple of days, your billing system is correct.
Correct.
Spokesperson Layla Rice says ERT gets confirmation from the Postal Service that the earlier notices are being sent.
We are sending these final notices out to the same address that we've sent the initial notices, the invoice and the violation notices to.
ERT says people getting final notices may have had invalid credit card info, insufficient funds in their account, or out-of-date vehicle and license plate information.
It's not fail-safe. Sometimes there may be a few that fall through the cracks. So individuals who feel that they are in that situation need to contact the customer service center.
But drivers tell us that's a waste of time.
I tried, but it was about a 2-hour wait time. I had other things to do, so.
You can't reach them by phone. Email, you assume they get it, you know. They don't respond to it.
Within the last few weeks, we have sent out a large number of final notices, and those final notices have generated a lot of phone calls. And that is what you're seeing right now with the wait times.
And McClellan says he even tried U.S. mail, too, since that's how he gets his bills.
It's a black hole of communication. You just don't get any answers back from them. You just get bills. Very frustrating, right?
ERT says the $10 fee per transaction on final notices is the actual cost of trying to recover a delinquent bill, and it's based on Virginia code. Transportation Secretary Aubrey Lane has described ERT's billing problems as having issues with Business 101. We told him about the cases you just watched, along with several others. Lane told me he will address them directly tomorrow morning at a press conference in Portsmouth. Of course, we will be there. In the meantime, we have some additional email addresses on our website to connect more easily with customer service. One of them is for the company's CEO, and ERT says he will respond if you have a complaint. Chris Horne, 10 on Your Side.